how to post transactions in foreign currency. How to post transactions in foreign currency. Automatically. So నీ నేమ్ ఒక ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి సార్ నీ నేమ్ ఎంటర్ చేశాను. ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ I was talking to another student. Write down. Topic name is how to post transactions in foreign currency. So far, we are very familiar to post the transactions in local currency, right? Okay, just see here how did we post the transactions in local currency. So like this, you have to go. Each and every activity in SAP is operated in two ways, right? So one is path, another one is shortcut codes, T codes. So if you are aware of the T code, you can directly enter here. Otherwise, you can navigate through path like this. So here just showing you how to post the transactions in local currency. First, you already posted. You're very familiar for everyone's better understanding purpose. So please concentrate. Once again, I'm going to show you how to post. Okay, document date to post date means today's date. Both are same, invoice date and posting date. What type of document you're going to post? General ledger document. So SA, and here company code. You have to enter your company code. Here we are implementing SAP settings for feature group. So this is one of the company codes and features group with Bazaar. Okay, so posting period you don't need to worry. Automatically based on the posting date you enter, it will come. I already explained it. Okay, just for the new joiners purpose, let me recap it for a minute. And here, currency rate. In which currency you are going to post the transaction? Local currency, INR means local currency means what? This company code's currency is called as local currency. Okay, so this company code is created in INR. That's why here INR is local currency. Then you no need to enter any rate. In case if you're going to enter the transaction in foreign currency, then you have to enter the particular currency, and you can specify the rate also if required it. Otherwise, if you don't specify the rate also, no problem. Okay, it will take from the forex table. And invoice number you can enter here. Short test of the document you can enter here. Debit purpose, okay, so system would recommend us to use the posting key 40. 40 is for GL account debit. So wherever the GL account is coming debit side, you enter 40. And next, this is my GL account. Okay, press enter it. Amount, okay, some amount. Okay, example $1,000. Example. Oh, I'm posting transaction of USD. Okay, let me post it in first INR. Then I will show you how to post it in foreign currencies. So INR, bill numbers, and this one, plus enter it. Amount to rent account to say for example 40,000 rupees. Description of rent payment, and here credit. So 50 bank account. Okay, the bank GL account number if you remember, enter it. Otherwise, you can get it from this drop down list also. Press enter. Amount to, you no need to enter again for credit line item. If you can give star, automatically it will pick up. And narration also, you no need to give. If you do plus, automatically it will copy from the previous line item. Press enter it. I can save it, but before going to save, I wanted to simulate it. Then here system will give you overview, rent account to bank account. If everything is perfect, then simply click on post button. Then only it will be posted and one number will be generated for the transaction. Okay, fine. Now everybody is here familiar to post the transactions in local currency, right? So for the same transaction, in case if you have to post it in foreign currency, how these exchange rates will be picked up? How the exchange rates will be picked up? Okay, let us see here. Okay, so now you're familiar to post it on even if you don't know why we have posted, but at least this is the way accounting entries are posted. Now you understood? Okay, so that is in local currency. Now I'm going to show you how to post the transactions in foreign currency. The same process, just to change the currency key. Okay, USD, Euro, okay, GBP, accordingly how to post it. Okay, example in this case, USD. Okay, USD. Here you can specify the rate. If you know the exchange rate, enter it. Then what will happen? Okay, while posting the transactions, if I enter $1,000 and narration, if I press enter, no. Here system took the entered rate as a reference to convert the dollars into INR. Okay, $1,000 so 70 rupees, so 70,000 rupees. Because I have specified clearly the rate in the header details here. Here I have clearly specified the exchange rate. That's why it took. Here there nothing is there to understand. Okay, simple. But point is here. I am not going to enter the rate. Okay, let us see how the system will understand the rate. That is the subject line of this today's entire topic. Okay, see here clearly, I am not going to enter any rate. If I enter any value in foreign currencies, let us see how the system is converting the values into local currency and at what rate. See, 73 rupees it took. I don't know from where it took. Right? You should understand from where, how system will understand, okay, this exchange rate to convert it. If you know that, you are familiar to post the transactions in, you'll be familiar to post the transactions in foreign currencies. That is the subject line of today's topic. Okay? Okay, now let me show you the configuration settings to achieve this functionality. If you do two things here, you should understand. If you know the rate, enter it here, okay, and then system will consider the entered rate, whatever you entered here, the header data here. In case rate is not known, then how the system will exchange how the system will pick up the exchange rate for conversion into local currencies. Okay, let's make the system now. Okay, from where the system is picking up this price, I'll show you. So put heading, how to post transactions in foreign currencies. Hope you can hear me clearly. Right now. Okay, good. Anand, you can hear me. Okay, write down topic name, how to post transactions in foreign currencies. Okay, very good. Write down. See here. Okay, so in SAP new joiners, see SAP, there are two types of screens mainly. One is easy access screen. Okay, it means front end screen, where the users post daily day-to-day transactions and master records, month-end activities, reports, etc. But before going to post the transactions here in the front end by users, the system should have been configured by consultant in IMG screen. So IMG screen, so this is the way how to go to backend IMG screen. So like this tool, so customizing IMG SPRO. This is backend screen. This is the where all the settings are done from the respective areas and configured accordingly. Then only the users will be in position to post the daily day-to-day transactions in the front end. Okay, na? Fine. Now here we are going to make the currency settings, right? So where we are supposed to do backend IM disk. Let us see how to make the settings available. Okay, all the settings are available here. Currency settings and general settings, country settings, all are general settings, right? So common for all the company codes, right? So all those general settings are available here. SAP NetWeaver general settings of any country related settings, currency related settings, time zone, calendars, okay, common for all company codes, okay, across the globe. So that's why here all settings are available. Now which one you are going to do? Currency related settings. So go to here, currency related settings. All the settings required for currencies are available here, from here to here. Let's go one by one. Example. Okay, certain steps are not required. Okay, by default already provided by standard SAP. You just verify it and go to the next step. See, check currency codes, INR, USD. All the keys are created here only. You don't need to create it across the globe. Whatever currency keys are there, standard currency, all are available here. Example, see here, INR, USD, GBP, all are available here. All are available. You don't need to create any currency codes. Okay, that's why I'm not going to perform anything in this activity. And second thing is set decimal places for currencies. Okay, example, see what it says, boss. This is the cross client object. Don't make any changes. If you make any changes, it will reflect in all the clients. So it's okay, just for information. No, don't make any changes. Just go ahead. Okay, go ahead. See what it says. For few currencies, okay, we can say, okay, decimals are required. For us, it's not required. Okay, here. Okay, actually, dollars also not required. If you specify here, what will happen, if I enter 10 rupees, 10.10, decimals will be added. Otherwise, it will directly show the 70,000 rupees like that, or 70 rupees like that, $70 like that. Okay, decimals, don't make any changes here. For example, if you add any decimals here, no, 2, if I enter 100 rupees, it will be, okay, display like 10,000 rupees. Okay, so for this, it's not required for us. By default, SAP has already provided. Even for dollars also not required. I don't know who has entered this. Okay, so simply save it. Okay, save it. Okay, don't make any changes in this activity. If you make any changes here for any particular currency, then system will add additional decimals to those values. So unnecessarily, the values will be, okay, updated in different figures. So don't make any decimals. Just for information purpose. If for any country, for any particular country, they want it purposely. So then you should know the place where you can maintain the decimals. Okay, na? Good. And second thing is, okay, next thing is here, define standard quotation for exchange rates. Okay, I'll tell you what does it mean in next step. So standard quotation means we have two types of quotations: direct quotation, indirect quotation. Okay, I'll show you the definitions for these two things: direct quotation and indirect quotation. Direct quotation means what? $1 is equal to 70 rupees. Okay, INR. That's direct quotation. Indirect quotation means 1 INR is equal to how much in dollars, in cents. So that is indirect quotation. I'll give you the definitions in next steps later. Don't worry. Okay, like this is also not required. Enter prefix. Okay, for direct and indirect quotations not required. Leave it. So let us start from here. By see the whatever settings are here now. All are standard settings provided by standard SAP, common for all the countries, for all the customers. You no need to maintain anything here, especially for our company course. That's why I have verified all the steps. But from now onwards, here, write it down, please. First step, check exchange rate types. This is the first step. So the additional steps just I take you through reference purpose. Okay. That's what I want you to always go through path, understand what is available, what is not available, what is the use of each and every activity. Right. Check exchange rate types. Check exchange rate types. You no need to write down the path, okay, how to reach this activity, because already provided in our running notes, okay, what document and handwriting document. Okay, you see, if you are interested, okay, you can simply write down the transaction code next to the step. Otherwise, not required. Okay, T code OB07. OB07. So path, okay, anyway, it's there in my notes, but here you can see it also like this. If you want to see the transaction code next to each step, no, I told you, right, how to see the transaction code, okay, in IMG screen for each activity. Like this, from menu bar, action information, again action information, display key, IMG activity. Like this, if you can navigate it, no, one action information will be open here. If you're interested to see the transaction code for each activity here, that's it. Like this, expand it. For each activity, next to that, you can see the transaction codes. So where is transaction code here? The last 4 digits is the transaction codes. Last 4 digits is the transaction code. So in this activity, check exchange rate type. What is the transaction code? OB07. OB07 is the transaction code. Fine. So path to T code, everything is provided in my notes. Don't worry. Okay. You simply write down the step, or if you are interested, you can write down the T code also. But here you should understand what is exchange rate type. So please write it down. Question: what is the exchange rate type? What is the exchange rate type? Like this spoon feeding level, I want you to write down each and every point in the notes. So please maintain it. Notes properly. What is the exchange rate type? Answer. It is a key which is used to enter exchange rates. It is a key. It is a key which is used to enter exchange rates. It is a key which is used to enter exchange rates for foreign currency transaction. For foreign currency transactions. During the postings. It is a key which is used to enter the exchange rates for foreign currency transaction during the postings. Okay. So here if you observe, there are 3 systems standard exchange rate types are available. Okay, by default from SAP system. Write down those keys. Write down 1 second. Okay, please write down. So we have three types of standard exchange rate types available in SAP system. So please write down. Okay, I'll show you where they are and how they are going to be used. Write down, please. B for bank selling rate purpose. G, bank buying rate purpose. M, moving average purpose. Okay, so like this. So B is for selling purpose, G is for buying purpose, M is average rate purpose. So what does it mean is, see here in this activity, you no need to create any exchange rate types. Okay, if for example, if you're going to follow bank selling rate, already SAP is provided. If you're going to create bank buying rate purpose, available, and average also available. Okay, there are system standard keys across the globe, everybody would use it. Apart from these keys, if you like to create your own also, it's possible to create it. Okay, but now they're not required. So the three things more than sufficient. Okay, you should understand, boss, what is the meaning of bank selling rate to bank buying rate. I didn't understand. Okay, so let me explain it. Bank selling rate means, for example, you need to make the payment to your vendor in foreign currencies. Foreign currencies. Your vendor is located in foreign country. You need to make payment to vendor in foreign currencies. You need dollars, right, to make the payment. So in that case, bank is going to sell to you. For example, dollar rate is here today 70 rupees. Then bank is going to sell to you at 72 rupees. That is called selling rate. Even if you go to bank also, okay, they will put on board, right, display board. Today we buy it, we sell it, like this, currencies wise, rate wise, they are mentioned. So that's what it is. Bank point of view, okay, understand. Bank selling it means bank is going to sell to you the dollars, and bank is going to buy from you. Okay, that's the bank buying it. For example, you have some dollars. When you go to bank, so they are going to, you are going to exchange it, right? So at what rate you will exchange it? For example, current rate is 70 rupees. Okay, bank will buy from you at 69.5 or 69, like that, right? Same thing here also. Okay, so for example, you have provided some services or you have sold goods to customer located in foreign country. You have received dollars. You need to convert into local currency, right? So that time the bank is going to buy from you. So then bank, that's called bank buying rate. Bank selling rate means, okay, bank selling rate means bank is going to sell to you. In which case it is required, okay, where you purchase any material, okay, from vendor, okay, in foreign currency. Okay, so that's called bank selling rate, buying rate, average rate. Okay, so whenever you post the transactions, now which rate it will be taken, I will show you that. Okay, so the entire topic is here, where we have here multiple types of exchange rate types, which rate it will be considered for conversion purpose. Okay, that is the point. Must understand all these things. Okay, I'll show you. Clear? I hope you have noted down these 3 points: bank selling rate, bank buying rate, average rate. Bank selling rate means bank is going to sell the dollars to you. Okay, bank buying rate means bank is going to buy the dollars from you. Okay, and moving average means, okay, average highest to, okay, by lowest to by 2 average rate. It will be converted. Okay, let us see. Always selling rate is more than buying rate, of course. Okay, where you need dollars. If you go to bank is going to sell to you at a higher price. Right? That's why here I mentioned this comment also. Always bank selling rate is more than buying rate. Clear? Okay. So if you're interested to write down the path where this activity is performed in SAP, so please write down the path. The code was, okay, mentioned, and path. Okay, please note on the path. Okay, I'll understand that. Okay, write down the path. SPRO and SAP Netreviewer, general settings, currency settings, and estimate types. So the same path, whatever I have executed here, right? Same navigation. Okay. So for overall summary was what did you understand? In this activity, we do create exchange rate types. Okay, which are used to enter the exchange rates. Here we created just keys in the later. Okay, later step. Okay, in the steps, I'll show you how to enter the exchange rates for conversion purpose. Okay, good. Next step, please write down. Next step, define translation ratios. Define translation ratios for currency translation. Define translation ratios for currency translation. T code OBBS, path same as the above one, the same path. Next step, define translation ratios for currency translation. Define translation ratios for currency translation. T code OBBS, path same as the above one. Path same as the above one. This one. T code OBBS. Okay, ratio is 1:1 always. By default it is there, but you need to cross check. Always 1:1. $1 equal to one quantity point of view. 1 INR. Okay, we have to mention this. Okay, so here you no need to maintain any special conversion ratios. Okay, in case if you have created your own exchange rate types, then for that exchange rate type you need to maintain the currency ratios. Example, so I'm also going to use the system standard keys. Example, G for bank buying rate and B for bank selling rate, average rate, right? Example, M. Okay, from which currency to which currency? USD. Okay, INR. Okay, enter it. Already specified this. Okay, already it is there 1:1 ratios. So 1 means what? From USD to INR. So 1:1. $1, 1 quantity. So in that case, what will happen? $1 equal to 1. Okay, INR 70 rupees. In case if I specify here 10, no, 1:10, then what will happen? 1 quantity, $1. So INR point of view, 10 INRs equal to what? 10 INRs. That means what? Okay, so 700 rupees. If we enter like this, each dollar rate is into INR 700 rupees. That's not correct, right? Okay, dollar rate is here only 70 rupees. In that case, specify 1:1. Okay, no need to specify here multiple. Always 1:1 you have to specify it. Not only for dollars, other currencies, few currencies, like euros, all things. And this is for average rate pickup point of view. And next to B, same. Okay, you have to catch in case not maintained. The same thing you have to maintain for all the currencies, whatever you are going to use it. In this instance, I am going to show you, okay, the examples on USD. The way how I'm executing the transactions in USD, right? I want you to do it in, okay, SGI, SGD, MYR, Euro, like that, for better understanding purpose. Okay, good. Okay, you have to repeat it. That's the same way. G, bank buying rate, USD, INR, like this. G, USD, INR, yes, it is already maintained it. Valid from, okay, valid from, there is no valid to from this. Okay, this is applicable. Already maintained SAP system. In case not maintained, I want you to go to Unities button, and whatever exchange rate types are there now, M, for example, P, G, M, okay, to from currency, USD to currency INR, and valid from, you can specify ever starting of your financial year. Okay, no problem. And ratio 1:1. Okay, same thing. USD, INR 0104/2021 1:1. This is starting our financial year. And here USD, INR 0104/2021 1:1, like this. Okay, but already maintain it. Already maintain it. That's why. Okay, if you may get a duplicate entries, otherwise if date is different, no, so then it may accept it. See, this is already exist. There is same combination already exist. In case if you have created your own document types, own exchange types, no, then this is the way you have to maintain it. So in this instance, I shown you for USD to INR. The same way, same row. Okay, again, okay, GBP to INR, GBP to INR against MOGBR. Next to SG to INR, SG to INR, MYR to INR. Like this, you have to maintain it. Okay, please make sure this currency translation ratios are maintained here. Otherwise, system will not translate it. It will be error message while posting the transactions. Got it? Good. That is the second step. Right? Done. Still, we have to specify the rate. This is the place where you are supposed to specify the exchange rates for currency translation purpose. So please write down. Next step is enter exchange rates. Enter exchange rates. Enter exchange rates. Enter exchange rates. Path same as the above one. T code OB08. Enter exchange rates. OB08. So this is the place from where the system will pick up the exchange rates for currency translation purpose. So please concentrate it. Okay. Good. I will show you. This is also called, okay, this table is called also called as Forex table. I will show you. Please concentrate. Here, this is the place where we have to enter the exchange rates. So these are all existing entries. Forget. This table is also called as, or known as exchange rate table, Forex table. Okay. Here, already we have maintained entries. For your understanding purpose, let me maintain here new entries. So just concentrate. You no need to write it down. Okay. Yeah, what is the exchange rate type? Example here. First to be anything you can enter it. Valid from when this rates, this combination is valid. Example, starting of the month. And every month you have to enter the exchange rates. Okay. Example, February 28th, the month ending date. The month ending they will enter it. So the same rates will be applicable for entire March month. Again, March month they will enter it. Again, applicable for, okay, April month, like this example. So 28, 2022. Any date, anywhere you can enter it, no problem, don't worry. Okay, I'll tell you what is the difference between indirect quotation and direct quotation. Okay, From which currency to which currency? USD to INR. So USD to INR direct quotation how much? 72 rupees. This is called direct quotation. Indirect quotation means what? INR to USD how much? Okay, so please write down the question. What is the difference between? What is the difference between direct quotation and indirect quotation? What is the difference between direct quotation and indirect quotation? First put heading direct quotation. Direct quotation. Write down. 1 unit of foreign currency is quoted for 1 unit of local currency is called as direct quotation. 1 unit of foreign currency is quoted for 1 unit of local currency is called as direct quotation. Okay. So it means example see 70 divided by 1 equal to 70 rupees. The $1 equal to 70 rupees. Example assume. Okay, dollar rate assume today's rate is 70. So this is called 70. Okay, direct quotation. 70 by 1 equal to 70. Then $1 is equal to 70 rupees in INR. This is called direct quotation. What is indirect quotation? Write down. 1 unit of local currency is quoted for 1 unit of foreign currency is called as indirect quotation. Indirect quotation. Example see 1 by 70. So how much in cents? For example, if I give $1, so 1 INR. Okay, in cents how much? 0.0143 cents in dollars. Okay, that is called indirect quotation. Okay, example if you want, I'll show you. See, for example, $1 is equal to okay INR. How much? Just convert it. See here, today's rate, yesterday's closing rates. Here, 76.53 paise. Running dollar rate. Okay, see $1 is equal to in the INR how much? 76.5. This is called direct quotation. What is indirect quotation? INR to dollars. How much? 0.0130 cents. The 1 rupee is the dollars lo. This many cents you'll get it. Okay, this is called indirect quotation. Okay, this is direct quotation. This is the difference between okay direct quotation key, indirect quotation key difference. Okay, good. Now here we require only direct quotations as well. So example current rate, if you want the current rate, not an issue. Good. So the indirect quotation not required, automatically be converted if I post it. This is for B right. Okay, current rate is example 76. So bank is going to buy at 78 rupees. Assume. This is for bank selling rate. Next average bank buying rate, right? G 28/02/2022. Okay, in case if you have dollars, bank is going to buy from you at 76 rupees running rate. So bank is going to buy at 75 rupees. Okay, average rate, sorry, by buying rate. And next to average, effective from this date, USD to INR, how much? 76, like the average. Like this, we have to maintain it. Okay, so every month you have to come to this transaction. Whatever activity types or whatever accelerators we have, right? For this, okay, just change the dates and maintain it. You can say that this is one of the month-end activity also in FI. This is only for USD to INR purpose. Okay, you made your system here, okay, to post the foreign transactions in only in USD to INR. Boss, in case if I would like to post the transaction GBP to INR or Euro to INR, what to do? Then again you have to come to this transaction, maintain B, okay, Euro, INR, 80 rupees, example again, G, date, and Euro, okay, 82, 80, 79, then INR, like this you have to maintain it. Okay, that's why I told you, here I am going to make the system ready to post the transactions in foreign currency of USD. Same way, you try to post, okay, better understanding purpose in different currencies. Okay, so if you get any errors, so don't worry. From errors, you will understand the mapping. Save it. Save in your transport request. Save it. Okay, done. Okay, 1 second. Here on Kannada. You haven't started any practice in the system. You have to work on the system at all. Here on Kannada.
Yeah, sir. We'll plan.
Okay, so please take it seriously. If you want any reference, right? So FP01 company code is there in the server. You can refer it and configure it. అది తెలుసుకోవద్దు ఏం చేసేది లేదని ఇంతవరకు టచ్ చేయాలి సిస్టమ్ ఓకేనా సిస్టమ్ యాక్సెస్ తీసుకొని పూజ చేయడానికి కాదు నువ్వు యూజ్ చేసినా యూజ్ చేయకపోయినా అది టీవీ రీఛార్జ్ లాంటిది ఎక్స్పైర్ అయిపోద్ది మళ్ళీ మన తరంగానే అమౌంట్ పే చేయాలి సో ప్లీజ్ యూటిలైజ్ ది సర్వర్ ప్రాపర్లీ
ఓకే
Good. Save it. Okay, done. That's it. Now I made Excel rates in the system. Okay, so let's do testing. And that's it. Only the calculation activity completed. The other activity is not required. Okay, so if you remember, overall summary only 3 steps here. Excel rate keys are created here and maintain the translation and maintain the registration. Okay, remaining things not required. Okay, and now testing point of view, let us do testing. Write down testing. So please write down heading testing. Testing is what? I'm going to test the transactions whether system is picking up the rates properly or not. Okay, write down testing. Before going to test the object, no, I want you to keep these 2 points in mind. Entire topic is these 2 points. If you understand these 2 points, okay, entire topic you understood. Okay, write down these important points. It will be covered. Okay, step 1, nothing, just exchange types keys are created. Okay, we need to enter the exchange rates, right? To enter the exchange rates, we require keys. Okay, here we create one key for bank buying rate, bank selling rate, average rate purpose. అందుకే క్లాస్ ఇంటర్నల్ జాయిన్ అయితే మధ్యలో నీకు డిస్టర్బెన్స్ లేకుండా క్లాస్ 7:30 8 జాయిన్ అయితే ఫస్ట్ ఏం చెప్పాను తెలియదు కాదు ఇక్కడ 10-15 minutes నేను చెప్పాను క్లాస్ దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ రిక్వెస్టింగ్ ఎవ్రీవన్ సో ప్లీజ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ట్రై టు జాయిన్ ఇన్ టైం బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు స్టార్ట్ ది సెషన్ ఐ వుడ్ గివ్ యూ ఓవర్ యూ ఫస్ట్ అవుట్పుట్ చూపిస్తా ఎందుకు అనేది పర్పస్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ డైరెక్షన్ విల్ మేక్ ది సిస్టమ్ రెడీ అండ్ దెన్ ఫైనలీ బిఫోర్ close the session, I'll show you the output. Easy ఉంటుంది ఎందుకు చేసామనేది Okay, let's try to understand why we have performed all these activities. Don't simply perform the activities as per the notes. If you are going to configure one activity, what is the objective? For example, in this case, I have created exchange rate types. Purpose to enter the rates. So here I entered the rates in this activity. Now I am going to post the transaction and observe how system is going to pick up the exchange rates for translation purpose. Okay, good. It will be covered in testing point. Don't worry. Entire topic too. If you understand these 2 points, you can easily understand it. No need to explain also. Now write down the important points. First point. Okay, okay, then you will understand entire topic. First point. If the exchange rate was entered manually in the document header data during the postings, if the exchange rate was entered manually in the document header data during the postings, then the system would consider the rate entered here for foreign currency translation. See here, what did I say? If the exchange rate was entered manually in the document header data during the postings, then the system would consider the exchange rate. Okay, the system consider the rate here, rate entered here for currency translation. So this point practical I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. See here. While posting the transactions in foreign currency, what did I say? If you specify the rate here manually, 80 or 60 or 70 or whatever it is, if you enter here manually, then system will consider the rate whatever you entered in this header data for translation purpose. Correct? See, $1,000 each dollar rate to 75. So INR lo, see amount in local currency INR. How much? 74,000 rupees. How the system picked up the rate? Whatever rate you entered it. That is the first point. Right? Good. Second point is the for second point purpose, we have to configure all the settings. Okay, let us see what does it mean. Write down. Second, you understand first point practically? If we enter the rate, it will enter the rate. Rate entered here. Okay, second point. If the exchange rate was not entered in the document header data during the postings, the entire topic here, second point, okay, you can understand easily. If the exchange rate was not entered in the document header data during the postings, then the system would consider the exchange rate maintained. Then the system would consider the exchange rate maintained against the exchange rate type M in the forex table by default. Then the system would consider the rate, okay, the exchange rate maintained against the exchange rate type M in the forex table by default. Okay, assume no exchange rate type was maintained. No default exchange rate type was maintained in the document type level. Okay, I'll show you this second point practically in the system. Please concentrate. Assume no default exchange rate type was maintained in the document type level. Okay, very simple. What I'm saying is here, observe carefully. In case if I don't enter the rate, during the postings, see here, if I don't enter the rate, if I enter, it will take enter rate. If I don't enter the rate, let us see here how the system will consider the rate for translation purpose. Enter it. So 73 rupees it took. From where? From Forex table. From Forex table. Okay, I have entered different rates. I have entered different rates. Bank buying rate I entered. Bank selling rate I entered. Average rate I entered it. But which rate it took? Okay, what did I say here? Basu, if you don't enter any rate in the document header data during the postings, then by default, the system will take the exchange rate which you maintain against the exchange rate type M. The average rate is by default, the system will take average rate. Okay, let us see how it will take average rate. Go inside. B, G, M. Okay, why it's taking M? And by default, it will take M. In case, no, I don't want M. I want the system to take B or G. Then let us see here. We got stock questions. Okay, now it's open. Okay, now see here, M rate. Okay, what did I say? It will take by default M average rate. See M USD to INR plus enter it. See here, this is the one. Okay, and this is the starting one. These are all the exchange rate types, different dates to different rates. Okay, different dates to different rates. Okay, na? When do you, okay, what is your posting date while posting the transactions? That is also very important point. While posting the transaction, my posting date here I entered 24th March. So while posting the transactions in foreign currency, if you don't enter any translate, first purpose understand. Okay, if you remember, I explained this point practically. Okay, in the posting level, if you don't enter translation date here, by default, your posting date, your translation date it will take. And whatever rate is applicable on this date, accordingly, the rate will be picked up. Now tell me, okay, at what rate system will pick up the transaction, our rate? Tell me here, okay, from where it picked up the rate? There are multiple rates are there, multiple on different dates. So my invoice date is
16/3/2023.
rate cancel చేస్తుంది. Okay, good example. Okay, one more thing for better understanding purpose. Okay, super. Okay, Shravan Kumar. If I post the transaction 20th February 20th February 2022, can you please tell me at what rate system will convert the value? Super. Correct. 72. And next, okay, 18th January. If I post one transaction, then tell me what rate it will be considered. 18th January. Super. 68. Correct? Correct. Good understanding. So this is the way, based on the translation date, it will be considered the rate. So if you observe here carefully, 24th March I entered. So that means what? Valid from until you enter new rate, the same rate will be applicable. So in this case, what will happen? So system will pick up here 73 rupees. The same thing here happening, 73 rupees. Observe. This is the entire logic, the entire topic is say a single point. See, 73 rupees. Okay, what did I say here? No need to do testing. See, just understand the second point. If the rate was not entered in the header data during the postings, then by default the system will consider the exchange rate which you maintain against the M by default from the Forex table. Okay, good. According to your date, or which date it is? Main the translation date. What is translation date purpose? Translation date purpose is used to determine the exchange rate for foreign currency postings. If you specify any particular date, Okay, example. Okay, see here. If I don't specify any translation date, by default your document, your posting date, your translation date. Okay. Now, for example, purposely I am going to enter 16th February, 6th February 2022. Okay, I have entered it. Okay, my posting date is here March 24th. Okay, February 6th. Look at the table. Okay, my invoice day, my posting date is 24th March. My translation date is 6th February. Can anyone please tell me at what rate it will be converted?
72.
Huh?
72.
So correct. Yes, correct. Why 72? Now see, if I don't specify any translation date, then posting date or translation date by default. But purposely I entered here one date. Then what will happen? According to this date, whatever rate is there in the system, February 6th means where? Okay, so February 6th means see here. February 6th means 70 rupees. From where to where? 31st January to February 15th daka. Okay, system will consider. Okay, 70 rupees, not 72. Answer wrong. Okay, it will consider 70 rupees. Just observe here carefully if you want. Enter it. Amount. Oh, it is INR. You have to post in dollars. Okay, dollars. Don't enter any rate. Enter it. Oh, if I don't specify by default portion, it will take. That's also not correct. Okay, I want to specify here purposely one date. According to this date, I want to system to consider it. In that case, $1,000 or anything you can enter it, plus enter it. See 70 rupees. $1,000 so 70 rupees so 70,000 rupees. Okay, see here, valid from until 15th. So my date is here 6th February. 6th February will come under in between here. Right? Accordingly, it will become it. Got it? Good. So this is what it is. Overall summary wise. No boss. Okay, we have maintained 3 types of accelerator types. So why this system should take only M? Okay, I don't want like this. Whenever I push vendor invoice transactions, I want the system to pick up bank selling rate. Whenever I post any customer invoices, I want the system to pick up bank buying rate. This is how I want it. Okay, in that case, how to do? See here, okay, whatever points I told you here, right? These 2 points practically we have tested it here. Okay, write down please these 2 points so practically by posting the transaction you'll understand it. Just write down. Post the documents in foreign currencies. Post the documents in foreign currencies. Heading, first step. Testing the first step. Okay, we have already covered that. Tested all the objects with the rate, without rate, and by giving the rate and without giving the rate. Okay, if you enter rate, what happens? Simple. Whatever rate you take, you enter, it will take. If you don't enter the rate only, okay, here you should understand. If you don't enter rate, what will happen? By default, system will take average rate, gear rate, okay, whatever rate is maintained, that rate will consider it. Okay, assume no default action type was maintained. That means what? Okay, not maintained. In case if you want to specify default action type, okay, next step, write down please. How to specify default action type for foreign currency documents at document type level? Max 3 to 5 minutes. So please concentrate. Don't leave. Write down. How to specify default exchange type for foreign currency documents at document type level. T code OBS 7. T code is OBS 7. You are very familiar. Document types document. Okay. So like this you can specify. So what does it mean? Whenever I'm going to post my vendor invoices, I need bank selling rate. Whenever I post customer invoices, I will get dollars. No, bank is going to buy from me. So G. Okay, normal transactions. I want the system to pick up exchange rate, average rate. So like this, we can specify different types of document types, default exchange rate types. Okay, let us see here how to maintain it. If I go to document type OBS7 and position button, what is the document type we have used to post the GL document? SA, right? In this SA, here, okay, you may get out, boss, you have specified M, that's why it is taking M. Even if I don't specify M also, okay, it will take M, don't worry. Okay, see here, B, example, I am going to specify here. Then save it. Then what will happen? Whenever I post any transactions by using this document type in foreign currency, whatever rate is specified against this rate key, it will be considered. Okay, now see here, example. Let me post one transaction. Okay, document date. Okay, if I don't specify by default, it will take today's date only. Exchange amount to $1,000. You no need to complete the document. Here itself you'll understand. Okay, if you want, you can complete also. Give credit to and GL account to post it. But here itself, this is posted in local currency. Okay, no need to complete it. Here itself, you'll understand whether it's posting correctly or not. Okay, then you can do more testing. See, $1,000. Okay, example, plus enter it. See, 74 rupees picked up. 74 rupees. Which rate it is? 74 rupees. If I go to table, is anywhere here 74? Check it. What is your date? 24th March. 24th March means from here 15th March, 16th March nunchi 31st March low posting. So it's supposed to take 73 rupees, right? Then why it is taking here 74 rupees? So that means what? It is not taking M rate. Then which rate it is taking? Go to position button. B, Kadu. It's B. Okay. I have clearly specified, no? Okay, I am. See here. 16th March onwards. So system is going to pick up 74 rupees. That's why here 74 is come. Very simple. Entire story to cut it short. Simple logic. Basu, if you know the rate, enter it. Then it will convert into enter rate. If you don't know the rate, 2 points you have to keep it in mind. First point. By default, system will take average rate. Whatever rate is specified against M, no, on particular date, it will take. No. In case if I don't want this average rate, I want on particular date, particular rate, exchange rate type. In that case, you can go to the document types, respective document types, and specify the exchange rate type, whatever you want. Then always system will consider the rates maintained against this. It will not consider MO, it will not consider GE, it will not consider other exchange rate types. If I don't specify anything, okay, average rate. If I specify particular thing, it will consider this rate. Okay, that's why I told you. If you can understand these 2 points practically, entire topic you can easily understand. Got it? Good. So here I shown you how to post the transactions in foreign currency, all these things. Okay, na? Good. So let me complete this transaction, at least one transaction. So here, $1,000 amount to 50, cash or bank, amount star, text plus, press enter. You can simulate it. I can save it also. But before going to save, or maybe after saving also. Okay, here you can display the document. The amount is $1,000. If you want to display the valuation INR, click on this display currency. Then it will show you INR as well. Like this. Okay, like this you can get it. So clear? This is the way you can post the transactions in foreign currencies. So I hope today you are familiar to post the transactions in foreign currencies. You understood what is exchange rate type and how to enter the exchange rates and how the system understand the exchange rates for translation, for converting into local currencies. Okay, good. That's it for today. Okay, and tomorrow, next topic, I'll show you month-end activities, accrual deferral methods. Okay, all these things one by one. Okay, don't worry, do practice perfectly on daily basis. Today nothing is there, okay, much to do practice. Anyway, you can do it and observe in case it. And here I covered how to post the transaction year to INR, right? You do say configuration activities for euro to INR or GBP to INR. Okay, enter the rates, post the transactions, and send me the screenshots. USD to INR, like that, invoice screenshots. Okay, this one. You can send me the screenshot also. That's I can understand here clearly. Okay, how it was posted. USD to INR like this. Okay, good. And next, okay, here Arshita, Hemant Kumar, Hemant. Someone has joined with the name HP. I think it's a new guy. So please be available. And next, Kiran Karnam. Next, Navin KS. Okay, next, Sinchana. Okay, next, Vinod Kumar Reddy. Okay, and Yamuna. So please be available. So okay, we will take revision sessions now. Okay, the same meeting invite. You can చిన్న break తీసుకోండి, ఇట్లా వచ్చేస్తాను. Okay, we'll start revision session. Okay, just 5 minutes break. Okay, rest of people can leave. Okay, thank you all. See you tomorrow in the regular session. So the names whatever I read, so please be available. Rest of the people can leave.
Yeah, okay, awesome. And Vasant, I have one small doubt.
Tell me, Ravi.
These exchange rates and the bank rates and those, who will give to us? Who will provide these rates?
Once familiar okay, so tomorrow I'll show you. So who will give and how we have to enter it? Good point. Okay. So monthly, some people will enter and some people enter daily basis also. So daily basis number, how we can get the rates, right? That is the question. So okay, in that case, we have to set up the SAP system to interface to some kind of third-party systems. Thomson routers and some third-party system connect చేసుకుంటే daily basis the exchange rates will be loaded into SAP system through IDALs. Okay, interface ద్వారా SAP లోకి వచ్చేస్తాయి. Example, yesterday's closing dates మొత్తం ఈ రోజు SAP system లోకి వచ్చేస్తాయి. That means what? Today's transactions, all today's transactions will be quoted at yesterday's last price, last rate.
Okay.
For example, tomorrow today's dates will be considered as base. One day back.
Those will automatically come through IDAs.
Interface setup చేసుకోవాలి. We have to set up the interface, then it will come automatically. By default, మన సిస్టమ్ రావు. ఒక రియల్ టైమ్ సిస్టమ్ అయితే థర్డ్ పార్టీ సిస్టమ్ థామ్సన్ రౌటర్స్ అలాంటికి కనెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే వాళ్ళు పంపిస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఓకే, రేట్స్ ఫ్లాట్ ఫైల్ అట్లా. ఓకే, ఐడియా ద్వారా. ఓకే, ఇవన్నీ తెలిసి ఫస్ట్ ఇప్పుడే కదా స్టార్టింగ్ అవుట్ టు ఎంటర్ అనేది. అది ఎలా లైవ్ రియల్ టైమ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఐ షో యు. ఓకే, యు కెన్ లీవ్ ఫర్ ది డే.
Thank you.
Abhi, you also can leave.
Sir, hello sir, I have a doubt.
Tell me, Raghava.
Sir, if a transaction involves 3 exchange rates, like 3 different currencies, then how we will post it, sir? Now you told only about 2 currencies.
No. See here. Involve అయినప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ ఓకే ఓన్లీ 2 థింగ్స్. ఒకటి డాక్యుమెంట్ కరెన్సీలో పోస్ట్ చేస్తాం. నేను విచ్ కరెన్సీ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఈస్ పోస్ట్ చేసి డాక్యుమెంట్ కరెన్సీ ఒకటే ఉంటుంది. లోకల్ కరెన్సీకి నీ కంపెనీ కరెన్సీలో మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారు. ఇన్ కేస్ బాస్ నాకు గ్రూప్ కరెన్సీ అది కావాలనుకో, ఓకే, ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ 1 లోకల్ కరెన్సీ టు అవర్ కంపెనీ కోడ్ వీ కెన్ మెయింటైన్ 2 more currencies. టోటల్ గా 3 మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఈసీసీలో. S/4HANA అయితే
Okay.
మాత్రం 10 మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే,
Okay.
సో ఈ కేసులో నీకు ఓన్లీ డాక్యుమెంట్ కరెన్సీలో కనిపిస్తుంది. ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ దిస్ ఇస్ డాక్యుమెంట్ కరెన్సీ అండ్ ప్లస్ లోకల్ కరెన్సీ. ఓన్లీ దీస్ టూ థింగ్స్. In case if you have maintained multiple currencies, right, you can go to this, okay, exchange level like వెళ్ళిపోయి amount in local currency 2 currency select చేసామనుకో, okay, then according to that currency it will be displayed. But ఆ కరెన్సీకి ఈ కరెన్సీకి మ్యాపింగ్ చేసుకోవాలి ట్రాన్స్లేషన్స్ లో. ఓకే, ఓకేనా? మొత్తం 3 మెయింటైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. వన్ లోకల్ కరెన్సీ, వన్ డాక్యుమెంట్ కరెన్సీ, ఓకే, అండ్ ఎనీ ఏదైనా చేసుకో. 3 టోటల్ 3. But
Document
currency means nothing but in which currency document is posted is called document currency. ఏ కరెన్సీ
parent currency na?
కాదు USD. డాక్యుమెంట్ పోస్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఓకే, వాట్ ఎవర్ కరెన్సీ వి ఎంటర్ నో, దట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ కరెన్సీ.
Okay.
ఓకే, లోకల్ కరెన్సీ మీన్స్ యువర్ కంపెనీ కోడ్ కరెన్సీ.
Okay.
ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ది నువ్వు చెప్పిన దాని ప్రకారం 3 కరెన్సీ ఏంటి అంటే లోకల్ కరెన్సీ, గ్రూప్ కరెన్సీ అంటే గ్రూప్ కంపెనీ ఇస్ లోకేటెడ్ US, ఓకే, ఆర్ మేబీ యూరో, Germany.
Yes.
Okay, so that is group currency. Apart from these 2 currencies, you can maintain any other currency, index based currency, okay, and company code currency, hard currency, ala multiple currency types ఉన్నాయి 5-6. Okay, those currency types we can select చేసుకోవచ్చు.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, వస్తాం. Okay, just 2 minutes break తీసుకో. Okay, then we'll connect for next session.
Okay.
Okay, Anand. Okay, Naveen. Just 2 minutes break తీసుకో, సిస్టమ్ రెడీ చేసుకోండి. And one more thing, who has already received access, so please log on to your system. Okay, Hemakant and others. Okay, Manasa anta first starting sessions మీకు అన్ని అవసరం లేదు. మునీరు, okay, not required for you, you can leave, or if you want you can continue, I don't have any issues. Prajwal, Pooja Reddy.